you acting up. What's gonna happen when somebody you up? Just because he wanna be tough. Bet your phone when somebody call you bluff. You say you sticking to the script. Say that podcast a little bit, put your hands up. We can hit. We can hit. We can hit. We can hit. Grab a shoulder, can you get it? MI's always wins. Ain't no time for talking shit. Put your hands up. We can hit. We can hit. We can hit. We can hit. Crank it up in the parking lot. What they talking about? Lately I've been seeing it out. Lately I've been hearing it out.
Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside SunTrust Park. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. And we are ready for some
Leading
daytime
off the
baseball.
afternoon for Philadelphia.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Slider pins into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Batting second.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. 2-1 the count. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Joyce is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first.
Batting fourth. The first base.
He's ready. Here's 17. The first offering.
Reese.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Hernandez at second with 2 down. Frozen for strike 3. And stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Junior.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Throwing to second, and he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
Batting third.
A man at second with one down. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets it. And not in time as the run scores. So bases are empty here with two gone. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Nick Williams, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one. Now it's 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Riley has a play. 1 out. Into the box now, JT Realmuto, winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Number 7, Michael Bronco.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. This is on the ground over to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And in steps Scott Kingery. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Riley, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Number 27.
Time.
Here's the first pitch to him.
High.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
A ball and a strike now. Hard hit to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Brian McCann. Strike one to start the at-bat. Too high. 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's out number 2. Here's Matt Joyce now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Arrieta's got his target. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And it's gone as they add still another. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Soft grounder left side. Tough play for Franco. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jake Arrieta. Martha.
off for the Phillies.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Ball 2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1.
Now that's second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hernandez.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Acuna is there. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
This one's flared off to the right side. Joyce will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Into the box now, Dallas Keuchel. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker. Good pitch to hit. A sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
On the ground for Hernandez at second base. He's got it, and that's the first out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Swinging a ground ball to third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Count is 1-2 now. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Real Muto has it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Ozzie Albies will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do.
And he misses with it. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Harper on at first. Nobody out. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. And there's ball 2 now.
2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The left fielder, number 5.
From the stretch.
Nick.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Swanson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. 2 men on, 2 out, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next.
1 ball.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might.
And the third baseman makes the play. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
That's a strike.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Freeman.
Popped up, but this will land untouched. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. The 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Realmuto. And he makes the throw to first. Freeman is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Digging in now, Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Standing in, Scott Kingery. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. So digging in now, Jake Arrieta looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. 0-1 the count. Josh Tomlin, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. And it's fouled away. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Gene Segura stands in as he looks. The 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Look into McCann. The 1-1. Popped up. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. And he pops it up. Albies moving to his left. And that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Popped him up. Real Muto waits on it. He's got it one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Joyce. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Williams on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Right fielder, number 3.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
Harper.
Somebody needs to go rattle a cage.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Harper bats left but throws right and hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. No balls and 1 strike. Fouled away. Harper stands at second with no outs. That misses. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So next to the plate for the Phils, A.J. Minter, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
A.J. Minter.
Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. Prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And it's fouled away. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Luke Jackson is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Luke Jackson. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is at the plate. Scott Kingery. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
1-1 the count. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Joyce is there. Makes the play. 1 away. Number 40 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 40.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Son, you look so serious. When I was 17, my father let me know life isn't fun and games. I don't know how I ended up so close to where I started. I went to war for peace of mind. What was it for? I'm dancing on a tightrope. No time to mess around. Oh, just trying to let my mind go. I'm never coming down. I found a preacher man to help me understand what we are doing here. And now the years have passed, been to the moon and back, and all I've realized, I don't know how I ended up so close to where I started. I went to war for peace of mind. What was it for? I'm dancing on a tightrope. No time to mess around. Oh, just trying to let my mind go. I'm never coming down. I'm never coming down. I'm never coming down. Just always stay in between the lines. Mama said be quiet if you can't see something nice. Just always say things for your health. Now I can't remember how to think for myself. I'm dancing on a tightrope. No time to mess around. Just trying to let my mind go. I'm never coming down. I'm never coming down. I'm never coming down.
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Throw, don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Turn around and throw it in reverse. DB11 is a verse. It goes skirt. drop a riding shotgun like she Kurt. Weaving through the traffic with my in a purse. In a St. Laurent straight jacket. If I crash, I go berserk. Overseas, I need a visa. Breezing in the visa. Try to see me when I'm speeding. You get burned like. And my she's a diva. Purdy like Lupita. Peter Piper pick up. Make my millimeter. Chilling on the chain, but the seats is heated. Shawty wanna race like a beaver. Leave it. Spent 3 G's on the sneakers. Like 3 stripes in the slash. I'm undefeated. Rick Owens, I'm tiptoeing. Push button. Kim Jong. Roll through. Looking so cool in the old school like Vince Vaughn. Vroom, vroom. Nitro hit the turbo. Pull that. We don't want no. Cop the coupe, drop the fruit, pop out the top like I'm a turtle. Oh. Then she turn around and throw it in reverse though. Aston Martin, push button motor. Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Watch out. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse.
Yeah, been at, throw it backwards. Moonwalk into the like I'm Michael Jackson. Make a with your turn into an actor. Shimmy eye and this. I get close from Vaccarello, I get Celine from Slimane. I get packages from Paris, drop that FedEx on my name. I get runway off the runway to the runway on the plane. Told you we are not the same. See that spider switching lanes? Give us some gas, look at the dash. What is he doing? He going fast. Look at him whip, look at him smash, look at him skirt, look at the cash. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a man that's gone insane. He's on stage in a straight jacket, this is not a game, yeah. Like a candle, I've been too much to handle. This velvet jacket's fragile, okay, be careful when you handle, please. Yeah. Your hands look kinda dusty, please be careful how you touch me. In Paris, out the country. Ay!
Aston Martin, push button motor. Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Don't get hurt. Turn around.
MLB's coverage of baseball on the And in steps Scott Kingery. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Ranger Suarez.
Number 55.
First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Freeman is right there. The tag, and he is out. So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, the first baseman, Freddie.
First delivery to him on the way. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. The next to bat for Atlanta, Josh Donaldson. Nick Pivetta, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Now pitching for
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. At the plate.
Number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Riley, a native of Tennessee, has penciled into the outfield today, but most often he's thought of as a third baseman. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Brian McCann. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit from McCann. Striding in, Matt Joyce. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And a good idea to hang close at first, as he'll make it back easily. And he'll just get a piece here, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Harper, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in, Dansby Swanson. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 4 for 14.
Dansby Swanson.
Here comes the first pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Swanson is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Dansby Swanson becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Gene Segura standing in, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A ball and a strike.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Riley is there, and he has it for the out. And now Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Harper.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And it's gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Up next will be Nick Williams. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Runners on first with one down. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Hoskins rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. From the stretch. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with two strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Skied into very shallow right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. But he changed his mind there as he broke for home, but ends up retreating back to third base safely. Stepping in, Michael Franco, runner in scoring position with two gone. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Hit hard back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Save. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First offering on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Now batting, Ozzie Albies for his career in this matchup. Just a 1 for 12 career line. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Adam Morgan, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Morgan has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boy, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. Hard hit towards center. And the Braves just have it working, as this is going to be good for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. The relay, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Up next for Atlanta, the
He's set.
baseman.
Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Realmuto corrals it. Realmuto reaches out for the tag, and there are two away now.
Number 27.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul for strike two.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just
threw it right past him. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. And he fouls this one off. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Front door curve is taken. Strike two.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Roman Quinn will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started. Sean Newcomb answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. In his career against this pitcher, he's got a 3-for-7 line. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball called for strike 2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty sliding.
Acuna is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.